Okay, it's tournament time. Come over here. I promised a friend. Well, I want to make sure you're in the shot. Okay. I promised a friend that you would make basketball picks for the tournament. The big tournament.
So I would?
Yeah, sit on your crisscross applesauce.
I have no idea how to do this.
No, you don't have to. No one knows how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna say two teams and you tell me who wins, okay?
What if I'm wrong?
It's okay. You ready?
Okay.
KU versus P.
That's not a thing.
No, it is. I think that means Kansas versus Austin P. Who's gonna win?
Oh. Kansas?
Okay. Who's gonna win between Colorado and Connecticut? Say it louder, because.
Colorado?
Okay.
I have no idea who.
That's okay. You don't have to. Maryland versus San Diego State. You gotta say it fast. Off the top of
San
your head.
Diego.
Who's gonna win between Cal and it says Haw, and I don't know what that is. Cal versus Haw.
Cal.
Arizona versus Vanderbilt.
Arizona.
Miami versus Buffalo.
Miami.
Sounds good to me. I don't care. I don't know. Iowa versus Temple.
It's one
Temple.
called
That's a
Temple.
school called Temple. They're in Philadelphia.
Iowa.
Okay. Villanova versus UNCA. I have no idea what that is.
Villanova.
Okay. Kansas versus Colorado.
Kansas.
You can't say it like Kansas because you got to
I
be
don't-
assured.
I'm not sure on any
You
of
know,
this.
you will.
No, I'm not.
San Diego State versus Cal.
San Diego.
Arizona versus Miami.
Arizona.
Iowa versus Villanova.
Villanova.
Okay. Kansas versus San Diego State.
Kansas.
Arizona versus Villanova.
Villanova.
Kansas versus Villanova.
Villanova.
Okay, so Villanova is in the final four.
Okay. We have to do more.
There's a lot more.
I want to go to bed.
Sorry. Oregon versus HCS. I don't know what that is.
Oregon?
This next school is called Joe's. I don't know what that is. Joe's versus Cincinnati. Joe's?
Cincinnati.
You should have picked Joe's.
Why?
That sounds like a cool school. It's named Joe's. It might be St. Joseph, but I'm not positive. This is a school that says Bay. I don't know what that is. Bay versus Yale.
Yale.
Duke versus UNCW. I don't know what that is.
Duke.
Texas versus.
You can't even read your own writing.
I think it says UNI. What is that? Who's gonna win?
Oh, Texas.
By the way, it's bedtime. Texas A&M versus, I think it's Green Bay.
Green Bay.
They're the Packers.
Green Bay.
Green Bay Packers.
I'm just guessing.
Oregon State versus VCU. No idea. But I think it might be Virginia Commonwealth University. Yes, that is it.
Virginia.
Oklahoma versus CSB. Don't know what CSB is.
Oklahoma.
You're very yawny.
I'm tired.
Oregon versus Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yale versus Duke.
Duke.
Texas versus the Green Bay Packers.
Texas.
VCU versus Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Cincinnati versus Duke.
Cincinnati.
Texas versus Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Cincinnati versus Oklahoma.
Cincinnati.
They're in the final four.
I'm getting so tired of this thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to see how you do. UNC, I think I think that's North Carolina. Yes, versus Florida Gulf Coast.
UNC.
USC, which is Southern Cal versus Providence.
Providence.
Indiana versus Chattanooga.
Indiana.
Kentucky versus, it says Ston, S-T-O-N. So I don't know what that is.
Kentucky.
Stone. Notre Dame versus the winner of Michigan versus Tulane.
What?
So Michigan and Tulane are playing right now, and one of those two teams is going to win. So you can either say Notre Dame or you can say the winner of this game. So either say Notre Dame or winner. Pick one.
Winner.
Okay. West Virginia versus, it says SFA. I think that's San Francisco Academy.
What was the first one?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Wisconsin versus Pitt.
Pitt?
Sounds good to me. Xavier versus Nebraska. That's Charles Xavier. That's like X-Men. They're all in wheelchairs.
What was the other one?
Nebraska.
The first one.
Charles Xavier, School for Gifted Mutants.
Yeah.
UNC versus Providence.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
They're mutants. They have a player with like special glasses, and he shoots rays, and then another guy with claws.
That's not
And then-
that.
And there's another, like a girl who runs through walls, and then this guy that shoots ice, and another guy that turns into metal.
Dad, no, what is it? What really
You
is
picked
it?
them.
What
So
really is it?
let's move on.
Well, I want to change it then if you're
No.
saying
UNC versus Providence.
Providence. Then tell me what
Shh.
it is.
Don't wreck the bit.
No, not
Indiana
until you
versus-
tell me.
You picked it. It's Xavier.
What is it? Wait, what'd you say?
It's Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Mutants.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's move on. Indiana versus UK.
Okay, you're irritating me now. Tell me what it is.
The winner, it's a school called Xavier.
Well, what are you saying about people in wheelchairs? What are you
It's a
saying?
reference to a movie called The
Oh.
X-Men. Have you ever seen The X-Men?
No.
Okay.
So you can't do that.
Winner versus West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Pittsburgh versus Xavier.
Pittsburgh.
Providence versus UK.
Providence. Why?
West Virginia versus
Wait, why'd you say? Why'd you
That's a
go
big upset. Providence versus Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Then change it.
No.
Why?
Providence versus Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Wait, then what? Change it.
Shh. No, don't worry. But this is all just off the top of your head. And
Then
then
change it to that.
no. It's fine. It's fine.
Then
Because
why?
that's the fun of the tournament. Just shh.
No, then why'd you go?
That's just shh. Stop.
I don't like it.
UVA versus Hampton.
Hampton.
That's Virginia versus Hampton. That would be it. Okay, there we go. Hampton. I don't know what TTU is, but they're taking on Butler.
Butler.
Sounds good to me. Purdue versus Valparaiso.
The first one.
Iowa State versus Iona.
Iowa State.
Some school called Hall. Oh no, I know what that is. That's Seton Hall versus Gonzaga.
Hall.
Okay. Utah versus, I think our FRES is Fresno State.
Utah.
Day, which I think that means Country Day. Detroit Country Day versus Syracuse.
I told her to spit. Anyways, okay, what?
Detroit Country Day versus Syracuse.
Detroit.
MSU versus Middle Tennessee State. Michigan State versus Middle Tennessee State University. You gotta say Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Okay. Hampton versus Butler.
Butler.
Purdue versus Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Seton Hall versus Utah.
Utah.
Detroit Country Day versus Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Butler versus Iowa State.
Iowa.
Utah versus Michigan State.
State.
Iowa State versus Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Okay, a couple more. Not pages. Just Pittsburgh versus MSU.
Pittsburgh. What do you think? What do you think?
It doesn't matter what I think. Pittsburgh versus MSU. Who's it going to be?
Pittsburgh.
And then Cincinnati against Villanova.
Villanova.
Pittsburgh versus Villanova.
Villanova.
The combined score of this game is going to be what? So it would be, how many points are they going to have? How many points are they going to have in the final game? How much are they going to have?
Do they usually have high numbers?
I don't know. Just what? Pick a number. What do you think they're going to score in the game?
98.
Okay, 98. And how much are they going to score?
110.
110. So that means one. So you combine these. This is a tiebreaker. 210. So combined score of 208. Okay.
I know nothing
Good
about
luck.
basketball, so if we win nothing and we lose completely,
Villanova will win the
Don't blame
national
me.
championship over Pittsburgh.
I don't know anything about basketball.
You did great.